Welcome. The Fresh Air is Overrated, the weekly source for anything gaming with Wild Matt and Curbs.
And Stiner.
Against Air.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, welcome to Fresh Air is Overrated. This is episode number 229. It's a Thursday as always. That's when we air. It's May 11th. That's pretty late into the year. That's all halfway, pretty much. Pretty much there. That's 2017. Hey, who knew? MegaSearcher.com. That's where you go to check out everything about this show, including who the hosts are. Like, hey, I'm Wild Matt, and then Steiner's over there eating some food.
Food's good.
Going away at it. I assume it's some kind of Asian food because there's chopsticks and they're made out of wood. So I assume that they're not your own kind, your own chopsticks, unless you keep wooden chopsticks.
Nope, they're mine.
Kind of
Yeah,
thing,
I got bamboo chopsticks.
All right. I had aluminum ones. I don't know, some kind of metal one, stainless steel, something like that. Whatever the hell it was called. Some flashy metal. Mm-hmm. Anyways, yeah, like I said, MegaSearcher.com. That's where our VODs are, our MP3s, all that goodness. Go check that out. We're on iTunes, wherever you want to get a podcast. You can also get the straight RSS feed from our website, so you can get it anywhere. We also have a video and audio format, so check that out. And every episode is on YouTube, but they're like on a month delay. So if you want to get them first, they're on MegaSearcher.com and the iTunes and all that. Anywhere with the podcast, you can go check that out. Anyways. So yeah, I did all the introductions. We're going to go straight into games we're playing. I'll start it off because Steiner's eating over there. I have not played anything, but I guess I can talk about Ottawa Comic Con. That's this weekend. There's a panel for what's that? Oh, fuck, what was that show called? You can't do that on television. Is that the name of it? And yeah, they're a Canadian folk that used to do a show from Ottawa that got really popular because Nickelodeon acquired the rights to it or some kind of crap back in the day, and then it became an American show. Right, Steiner?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Steiner, yes, he agrees. So they're going to have a panel on Saturday, but, you know, as far as a Comic-Con goes, it's a Comic-Con, and it's in Ottawa, so it's not terribly large. But, you know, there's enough stuff to do, and there's always a lot of people in Ottawa because a lot of Toronto people show up and a lot of Montrealers show up, so a lot of people that are here. So it's always a good time. And the convention center here is called the EUI Center. It's right next to the airport. The airport here is next to nothing. It's literally, there's nothing there. So it's a good convention center. It's just there's nothing around. So like if you want to have a party, like Ottawa is literally the worst Comic-Con to have parties because everybody's so spread out and nobody wants to go anywhere. So last year, not even last year, I guess it was like 3 years ago, we had a party and there was like, I guess maybe 7 or 8 people showed up. We just ended up going up to a bar. So, you know, it was all right, but we're always way more people in Toronto and Montreal. Anyways, so yeah, that's Comic-Con. Steiner, did you play anything?
Yeah. Played a bunch of StarCraft 2 with some friends. Played that Quake Champions beta.
That Quake Champions?
Yeah. Was very disappointed.
Why is that?
And, it actually worked for me this time, which was nice. But there is some fucked up shit with the hitbox. Like, playing the beta, obviously, like, there's just some fucked up shit with the hitboxes. Some of the characters are very weird. Mm-hmm. So it was just very annoying dealing with beta. So, yeah, it's a beta. So we'll see what happens.
Since you brought it up, I might as well talk about it. It's going open beta this weekend in 2 days. So there's going to be a lot of people playing it. So now is the time if you want to get into some Quake. You know, the people who've played it said that it's okay. I mean, it's...
Yeah, like it is Quake, but yeah, just a few of the little things, like, yeah, it just was weird. Like, I was over somebody's body, but I wasn't hitting them. So I don't know if it was entirely lag or if it is the hitbox, but it was fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, but yeah, it's The Doom single player was not very good either. So, or sorry, multiplayer. Multiplayer is what I meant. So I don't know if a lot of people are wanting a Quake really bad. To be honest, there's a lot of,
Right.
especially this style because they changed it, right? So it's a little bit more.
Well, certain on PC, I think it will do pretty well. On consoles, probably not so well.
We'll see. We'll see. Because they're going for a little bit of an Overwatch thing with this one, right? Where you have like characters with stuff.
Yes, like there's a lot of
It's like,
like
kind of
character
class-based,
customizations.
kind of.
certainly not class based. What it is character based. Each character has their own special move. Each character has slightly different stats, which is just weird on some cases. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I double hit somebody with a rocket launcher and did 200 damage, and they didn't die. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck happened there, but
That seems like Doom.
mm,
The new Doom.
yeah.
Yes.
Played some Destiny and some Dragon Age.
Destiny is not an every week thing. That was a
No.
little bit different.
Yeah, I hooked up my gear thing to play with the mouse and keyboard, and we're just fucking around for an hour or two, doing some dungeons or whatever.
But
the
then
fuck
Destiny
it's called.
2 is going to come out, and then you're going to be like, screw this thing. I'm just going to go
Yeah, which
use
hopefully
the
then-
actual thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just games are way too expensive right now.
Yes.
$80 for a game.
Is
still
Steam
ridiculous.
is that 80 on Steam too? Are games 80
Likely.
on Steam? Jesus,
Yeah.
goddamn, that sucks.
Like the developer gets to choose the price, so Steam doesn't fix
Yeah,
any
yes.
prices. So it's just
Remember when PC games were like $40 and they were like so much cheaper than PC games? When console games.
yep.
When console games were like $60, they were 40 for a good long time there. But I guess there wasn't as many PC games. They were mostly just PC exclusives. For the
Yeah,
most
well,
part.
there was the point right as Steam became what Steam is now. PC was hurting a fair bit, so they were.
Yes, they raised it up to
down
50. I remember
prices.
that, and then people were like, and then I was like, it's still cheaper than consoles. And then nope, not anymore.
No.
So yeah, I watched The Leftovers. I want to mention that on Games We're Playing because that's totally a video game, right? TV, right? That's video games.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that before.
Well, I brought it up last weekend or
I know. Well,
last
okay.
week.
That's okay.
Brought it up last week on the
Sure.
show. I didn't actually watch it though, but so yeah, this is from Damon Lindelof or whatever the hell his last name
Right.
is, and the first season is based on a book, and then the second season continues it off the book. This is like he just continues the book. It's not actually anything. So the second season's pretty fucking goddamn crazy. Not that the first season's not. I think you would like the show a lot, and I don't want to ruin it, so I'm not gonna. It's still going on. Like that's the thing. It's still going on right now. The third season is on the 4th episode, and it's 10 per season, so it's not terribly long.
And this is on HBO or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
The very first episode of the third season, which is what I'm on, which is the last episode I watched, it has a callback to a very early season 1 thing. So it's it's lost in many ways. It is lost in many, many ways. You will want to theorize way in advance what's going to happen, and you'll be right a lot of the time because it's not that hard. It's kind of predictable. If you look out for the stuff, you're like, well, okay, they called that a long time ago. If I would have just looked out for the signs, I would have seen that. That's the only one. The very beginning of the season 3, there's a pretty big explosion. I'll just say that. And I should have seen it coming, but I didn't. But yeah, watch that show if you're a Lost fan. That's all I can say. Because, man, it's very much like Lost. There's flashback episodes. There's some stuff where you're not even totally sure if it's actually happening or not. And then there's a character where everybody acknowledges him at one point, and you're just like, oh, hey, he's real. I thought this guy was fake the whole time, but nope. He's actually wandering around, and he's a real dude. He did some crazy shit in the last episode. So, yeah. That's Games We're Playing. Let's go to the new releases. There's some stuff this week. Right? No, not really. There's Lethal League, which was a PC game that was what was it? What's that Steam thing? Greenlight or early access? Early access. That's what it's called.
Well,
So
both are a real thing. Actually, I guess Greenlight's no longer a real thing.
Yeah, it became early access. It kind of just blended into that. Lethal League, it still is, but it's actually coming out on consoles, which, yay. But it's a fighting game where you knock a ball back and forth, and you want to not get hit by the ball. And the more you hit the ball back and forth, the faster it goes. So it gets pretty crazy and hectic and intense. It was free for a while, I think, on the PC. They might have did a beta or something where you could get in for a weekend or something. But it was a Flash game. This was originally a Flash game, so imagine that. NBA Playgrounds on the Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. That's that game that looks like NBA Jam, but apparently it's not. It's not very good. Or it's not NBA Jam-like, is what I heard. So be on the lookout for that. Loco Roco Remaster is out this week on PS4. So, if you were into Loco Roco, and I would assume this is only for people who have played it before, because I doubt anybody who sees this now is like, oh man, I gotta get this on the PS4.
I don't know why anyone would. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Loco Roco was dope on the PlayStation Portables. But I loved it. I got it for so cheap when I got it at the time. I think it was $10 or something. It's fun. The soundtrack's really cool. The soundtrack's really cute and funny. I liked it. I had nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that game. It's pretty good. It gets pretty complicated at points. You think that a game where you would only tilt the world and jump the dude gets complicated at points. Anyways, Gahoo, Mark of the Wolves is out on the Switch. That's a what are those called? The fighting games. Yes, that's one of those, and it's an SNK game being ported to the Switch. And then Minecraft, woo, on the Switch. And there's a bunch of Nintendo character skins. So if you want to be, I bet Mario and Luigi's in there, but Bowser's there too. There's a few characters. I didn't put in the news, but yeah. By the way, Loco Roco is pretty good. I don't know if you've heard Stiner. It's a pretty okay game. What's that other game? Patapon? Patapon was not my thing, but that seemed okay.
I've played it, and I didn't particularly like it. Wait, which one? Well,
Patapon is the one that you go, pata, pata, patapon. It's like a rhythm, kind of like side-scrolling RTS weird thing. It's weird.
I remember the RTS element. I don't remember any rhythm.
Oh, it's totally rhythm. You gotta push buttons in rhythm. Like you gotta go to pata 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 pon, and that means attack.
Okay.
But then if you want to if you want them to back out, it's like pon pon pata pon. Yeah, you got to do all that stuff. That's that game. It was okay. PSP had some good stuff, and then the Vita just didn't really have anything. So there was that D-pad on the PSP was shit. They made it better later on, but man. That D-pad. Horrible D-pad. That's all I can say about it. All right. Let's go on to the news of the week. There's a lot of it. Let's get through this. Sega confirmed that Vanquish is going to be on Steam May 25th. And if you bought Bayonetta, you get 25% off the pre-order. And everybody that pre-orders it gets the free upgrade to the collector's edition that has everything in it.
Ooh.
So be on the lookout for that. Vanquish is okay. And then this is going to run at 60 frames, 4K. All that goodness.
I don't. But I guess it depends on the price.
If you want to remaster games, the PC is probably the way to release those games, right? It makes sense. This makes way more sense to me than fucking PS4 shit. Because then when the PS5 comes out, guess what? They're just gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they make everything backwards compatible, which they should do.
Because this was never out on PC, so it's now being released on PC. So it's not so much. It's just a game of. Or not Game of the Year, obviously, but
it's a remaster. They're because the original game didn't run 60 frames, and then
Yeah, but again, on a PC, it's up to your system specs to then what it will actually run at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Talk about PC experiences. This is funny. I copy pasted this from GameSpot, and it says in the latest update to GeForce Experience, and they shortened this to GFE. Is that an official shortening of GeForce Experience? Do they actually call it that?
Let's find out.
Because that just makes me think of something else.
No, it's well.
Okay. All right. Anyways,
Seems to be calling up as game.
because if you look up GFE in Google, I'm sure it's not going to bring up just that. Oh yeah, look straight up Urban Dictionary. There you go. Have fun with that. Okay. NVIDIA's streaming and video capture tools are now available to games that use either Vulkan or OpenGL graphics API. So if you wanted to play Doom and stream it out without, using XSplit, just use the native thing that NVIDIA has, because it might run actually better streaming it that way. Now you can do that, and then you can also do Minecraft because OpenGL is
taken a look
Minecraft.
at the. I guess maybe they've just updated it. Is that what the system would indicate?
Yes. They just posted an update that supports Vulkan games and OpenGL games now. So there you go.
Oh no, that's just yeah.
Well,
but I've gone through the trying to use that. It does not work very well.
Well, it literally just came out. So
but this is just updating for the Vulkan and OpenGL. Not just DirectX. Like I'm just like the actual.
You've used it with DirectX before, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it did not work well.
Might vary, I guess. GeForce though, they do okay things sometimes.
Like
Sometimes the
whole
shit
It
works.
just did not. Like I couldn't even connect to my Steam account, or not my Steam account. Sorry, my Twitch account.
Well, that sounds like a problem on your end.
How when I can connect it on many other things?
I don't know, man. That just sounds like a crazy problem. I've got a video here for Raiders of the Broken Planet. Pound what hashtag 4 divided by 1 trail. My God, why would they put a hashtag in the goddamn title of the game? Anyways, this is a new game from Castlevania Lords of Shadow developer Mercury Steam, and this is a closed beta that will open in 2 days this weekend. So you can sign up on their website if you want to. It looks like a third-person shooter or first-person shooter. I didn't watch the actual trailer.
It was a third person.
Third person.
I don't know. Well, I guess it is a shooter technically, but it almost looks like they're trying to make like a MOBA type thing.
One of the characters looks a Destiny-esque.
Yes. All of them kind of do, actually. But.
Yeah. Well, less clothes on one of them, but less armor. They would not do that in Destiny.
No.
All right. Well, anyways, that's pretty much what we know about it. That there's a beta starting. There's a release date. It's coming out this year sometime. I don't remember. So if you're that interested, that's okay. There you go. It is third person. It has a cover mechanic. Yeah, it looks like Gears of War-esque.
Yeah. No, it's just like the way they're showing it. I don't know how that's actually what it is. Just like you're running along with people. And a lot of the shit looks like they're minions and stuff. So
yes, okay.
I'm just not entirely sure what gameplay modes they have.
I bet they have more than one.
Yes.
But so I had a lot of fun with Super Monday Night Combat.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay for that at first, so maybe this is one of those games that they'll release and they'll be like, "Oh man, nobody's buying this," and then go like, "Okay, it's free to everybody."
Well, a lot of this is just trying to keep up with Overwatch.
I have no idea what the price of this is, because if this is a full price thing,
it's not.
I don't know. But if it's like a $10, $20 thing that you can get on Steam or PSN, why not? There's a lot of those little games that are fun, and a lot of people tend to gravitate towards those and play a lot of them. So
yeah, well, it's
I'm into
competitive
those.
play with friends and stuff. So it's.
I can hear an airplane outside. That's freaking me out. Anyways, I rarely hear planes here. All right, Google has acquired Alchemy Labs, and they're the developer of Job Simulator, and a few other VR games like that. Licensed game that they did from that cartoon that I'm blanking on the name of for some Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. There you go. That thing. Anyways, Google owns them now. They're gonna put out VR games. I'm sure they own VR stuff already, so we have to, right?
Well, they obviously do something with VR with the whole.
Well, yeah. Well, they have they own hardware to do stuff with and have partnerships with Samsung to. Oh no, maybe that's not Samsung anymore, I guess, because Samsung has their own shit now. Anyways, Future of Hitman.
Yeah, but it would still be an Android-based something.
Yes, it is
So
still
it'd
an
be going
Android-based something.
through
Yes,
Google.
yes, and Google has their own phone now, so whatever.
Yes.
I forget what it was called, but
Pixel.
Pixel. Yes, without the E.
Yeah.
So you can trademark that. All right.
Yeah.
Future of Hitman is uncertain as dev IO Interactive is put up for sale by Square Enix. Now, I'm sure somebody's going to buy them up, so I'm not too worried about them.
Okay, that's not the way I heard it.
What happened? How did you?
That they're just closing. They're just releasing ties, so they're not selling them. They're just releasing ties, saying, "Yeah, if you guys can go find more money somewhere else, go for it. But we're not giving you any more money."
Oh, weird. That's weird. You would think that Square Enix would want some kind of return if they're letting them go.
Well, it depends on their contract. Do they actually own that development?
Maybe not, but I assume so because, well, whatever. That was a deal that came with whoever they bought, IDOS. Yeah. So whatever the hell happened through that, I don't know how IO is working with IDOS.
Right.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm sure they'll find money though, because that Hitman game did pretty okay, and a lot of people love it.
People might like it, but I don't think it did okay. Because if it did okay, they wouldn't be.
No, it did pretty okay. Like Square Enix. The thing is, Square Enix might have sold a lot of games this year, but I don't really think anything delivered to the amount that they wanted to this year, except Final Fantasy.
Maybe. It does somewhat depend on what expectations they have, but apparently, they lost money this year.
I don't know. We'll see.
No, not Enix. I mean, IO.
Yeah. Hey, sure.
So obviously they put more money into Hitman than they got back if they lost money.
Yes, and that's episodic. So.
Yes.
Anyways, we'll see where that goes. Payday 2 is going to come to VR on the Vive. We're not too sure about Oculus, but there's a beta sometime this year, and there's no clear release date on this yet. But there you go. If you want to go hijack some banks in first person in VR, there you go.
Well, the cool thing about this is it's not split. It's not a different game. So it's the same game. So it's putting you in. You can play with somebody who's just playing mouse and keyboard on the monitor.
Yes.
So you're not going to have issues with actually finding a game or something stupid like that. If you do,
I am sure people are going to get sick playing this. I'm not saying you or I are, but I'm pretty okay with this stuff. When it comes to actually moving around fast, I have a problem. But when it comes to just looking at it through VR, I've never had a problem. So. Or a TV or anything. Like going to see an IMAX movie with a lot of camera jitter, I have no problem. Zero. A lot of people, when they saw Cloverfield, they were saying shit like, "Oh my god, I felt sick." I'm like, "What? Really? Man, you're a pussy. The hell kind of stomach do you have?" Now I have a problem looking at puke and poop. If it's a really nasty one.
Well, it's a different concept though. It's your equilibrium.
Yes,
because your eyes are being deceived by seeing something.
Yeah, and then you think you're actually being shook around when you're actually not. Because you're a pussy. But anyways.
But I'm just meaning it's not the same as.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying I also have stomach things with weird stuff, so
Yeah, no,
I can relate. I can relate.
Like some of the jitter stuff, if it's really fucked up, it will fuck me up. But yeah, puke, not so much. Shit, not so much.
People are saying that with
unless it's absolutely like heinous, all over the wall type thing. That I've walked into a McDonald's before, and oh my god, that was disgusting. Yes. That was just more so the smell itself than seeing it.
And the roadie run in Gears of War is another thing I can think about that people were complaining at the time.
I don't even know what that is.
When you run in Gears of War and the camera shakes behind you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
People were like, "Oh my god, the camera shakes so much. I can't stand it." I was like, "This is
don't
cool.
Even remember that.
This is cool. It looks like there's a cameraman running behind you. It's fucking awesome." Anyways.
Was that in the first two, or
that's in all the that's a Gears of War thing. Yes.
Didn't realize it.
when you hold A and run,
the
camera goes all crazy. All right. We got some E3 news here from Nintendo. They're going to do a Spotlight, is what they're calling it this year, which is the stream that starts off the Nintendo stuff this year. It's on June 13th at, oh my God, this is 5 p.m. BST. I have no idea what time zone BST is. That's a weird fucking time zone to be writing it at. I'm assuming that's like Busan time, Japan time or something. It's weird. It's 5 p.m. What the fuck? So that would be in the morning here. Probably around 11 if I would have to guess, or 10, 9. It's going to be in the morning. Let's just say that.
If it's Japan, it would be earlier than 11.
They could be doing different streams for different areas, so I have no idea how this works.
Yeah.
This is working. Anyways, there's going to be something on June 13th for Nintendo. Just look out for that. They're going to have some Super Mario Odyssey news there. And then after that, they're going to have the Treehouse event live from the show floor, which they always do. And then
British summertime.
Cool. So
Okay,
I got
so
this picture from the UK.
Greenwich. Oh, so it's Greenwich Mean with the standard. Or not being standard. So it would be... Because in the UK, they don't do daylight savings.
Yes.
But then everyone else in that row does.
Yes. Cool.
So then they call it British summertime. Because then it's summer, so you get daylight savings.
Sweet.
So that's actually not... Yeah, so you're probably right on that time then.
Yeah. It's going to be around 5 hours before that. So around 12, 11. Yeah. And then starting immediately after that, Nintendo Treehouse. And then there's going to be the live tournaments that they're also going to be streaming, like Splatoon 2.
Woo!
So, yeah, look out for that.
Apparently. Sure.
Look out for that. Nintendo
fanboys get like one reasonably good third-person shooter, and they go absolute ape shit.
Oh well, it's a Nintendo game, though. It's a Nintendo
Yes.
game.
That on any other system would have been buried.
No, because it's still
still
charming in a way that other games are not, and there's not very many games where you shoot and cover an area, and then you can also kill people. It's kind of like the Tony Hawk game mode where you would have to like skate and earn points and then color the things in your color. And then be like, ha! I own this rail, motherfucker, with my 1 million points.
Mm.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. There's some appeal to that. I can definitely understand the appeal for that game. I for sure if that game came out on the Xbox One and the PS4, people would get it. Not everybody, but people.
No, yeah, I'm not saying that it would have been buried though. It would have been out for like a month, or popular for about a month or two, and then never heard from again.
I would be interested to see what Nintendo would do outside of their own systems.
Yeah, I think that's Sega. What they really need to do.
Anyways, The Sims is coming out with a new game on the phones. So The Sims, it fits on the phone, so why not? So,
yeah, I just mindless hours of idiotic people playing idiotic games.
I played first or the second.
Idiotic amounts of money.
Played the first or the second Sim a lot. I don't remember which one it was. It was probably the second one.
I played the first one and I haven't played anything ever since.
I forget which one I played. Anyways, this is a really long time ago.
Yes.
When Maxis was still relevant.
Who?
The developer of The Sims.
I know.
What's his name? Will
Oh,
Wright.
that
Will Wright, right?
Is
That's
that
the Sims dude?
Is it? I don't know.
The SimCity Spore. Is that Spore, right? That's what it's called. Where you were like the little.
Well, there was Spore, but
yes,
I don't.
Where you were a little embryonic thing and then became a full blown thing. Whatever the hell. Anyways. So, hey, EA, they had an investors call yesterday, and they said that they like Mass Effect, and we totally support it. But hey, guess what? We're not going to make another Mass Effect game yet.
Yeah, and you shouldn't. The whole development cycle of this bullshit is just stupid. Like, releasing a game every year, every 2 years.
Oh, no. It's not even they should still start working on it right now, right? If they're going to make another Mass Effect game, they probably should start working on it right now. I'm not saying release it next year. I'm saying start working on it right now and release it in like 2 years, 3 years. Give them some time.
Well, I'm just thinking like Bethesda typically works 4 to 5 years on each game, but they have like essentially two halves of like, so they have like storylines and shit, like working on the next game as then the modelers and the programmers are working on the current game. So they would have 3 years or 2.5 years before the new group works on the next game. So like, I guess that everyone's consistently working. It's just there's that 2.5 year split, and I'm sure there's kind of a wash over some people doing some things on each side or whatever. But so you're talking 3 years between getting onto something new. So depending on, but they're helping out Battlefield 2 or Battlefront 2 and shit. So
well, that's what I was just gonna say about the people working there. That's what they're doing. They got split up. Some of them are working on EA Motive, which is the studio contributing to Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's going to be out 2018. And then the remainder of BioWare Montreal will either continue working on Andromeda multiplayer content or shift over to a new BioWare IP, which we do not know what it is. And
that's also another,
in 2018. So don't even worry
BioWare about it. Austin, or I guess whatever the hell they're calling it now, is working on something new. And they haven't really said much about it.
Mm-hmm. Got anything else to say about this? Because pretty much said it all. All right, cool.
Yeah.
We got an NBA 2K18 trailer here because, hey, Shaq is a thing, right? And they're doing a Legends edition, and Shaq is on the cover.
Oh, like, okay. Sure. He'd be one of 5 or 6 people that I could understand being on the cover.
So anyways, the whole trailer is just he's thanking his mom and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden he says, like, I would really like to thank Kobe Bryant. And it's Kobe Bryant that's doing the typing. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, because they have a feud. They apparently don't like each other.
Well, no, that's bullshit, but yeah.
Well, you know, I would believe it. Maybe that's why he left LA. Maybe that's why he didn't want to play there anymore. Just like, man, fuck this Kobe Bryant asshole. I'm gonna get the fuck. He raped a girl. I'm out of here. God, he told me he raped a girl. I'm out. That's it. None of this bullshit anymore. I was cool with the drugs and the hookers, but the rape, that's not cool. Not cool. All right.
Didn't she end up taking that back or something?
No. You might be thinking about somebody else.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he raped somebody. He has money, so you know that's what happens when you have money. Buy yourself out of that shit. Pretty sure he did it. I'm just gonna go on the record and say I'm pretty sure he did it.
A lot of bullshit.
Oh no! Hey, I'm sure that there's a lot of bullshit people. I'm sure.
Well, no, not just saying like I'm not saying they didn't have sex, but it's just like, I guess what. Like if she's willing to give you a blowjob and then wants you to stick it in, and then she has regrets after you stick it in, is that rape?
Is that what I yeah. Anyways.
No, there was something in
Okay, yeah, she refused to testify in the case. There you go.
Yeah. And there's just been a whole bunch of weird shit on rape and stuff, especially in California.
Okay, so he paid her money, but he admitted no guilt. Awesome. See, that's the thing that made me weirded out at the time, is that he paid her, but why? Anyways,
to shut her up. Well, yeah, like there's a lot of weird, stupid shit. Because some kid got, like, it was, I don't know. Fuck it, whatever. Go on. It's not anything to do with video games, so there's no real point in talking about it.
I did not arrange my camera brightness at all. I noticed that I'm a tiny little bit darker than I am, and now I'm super bright. It's like it blew up. All right. Next news item here is, what is it? The Forza Horizon 3 Hot Wheels DLC pack is out. You can go get that right now. And hey, if you're a PC player, that version just got a huge patch. They fixed a bunch of stuff. They also improved a bunch of stuff. So go get that. Yes. Hey, the next news item is for you though. Open World Dynasty Warriors 9 is coming out on the PS4. I know you love those Dynasty Warriors games.
Oh yeah. I haven't played a Dynasty Warriors since like 2 or something.
I played a PSP one. That's the last time I played a Dynasty Warriors one.
Yeah, actually, I may have played PSP one at like
that might have been at
testing
launch
station.
That might have been a launch game.
I do kind of remember playing one on a PSP.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's not bad. You're like, oh, holy shit, look at this. It's running on a PSP. Looks just like the PS2 games.
With half the number of people on it.
It had a good amount of number.
Relative to I guess I'm thinking PSP when the PS3 came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The Vita came out pretty, in the middle of all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the PSP lasted a long time.
Yes.
Tekken
Vita,
7.
not so much.
Well, it's still going. It's just not very, very much. All right, Tekken 7 players banned for alleged collusion at tournament. I'm not going to talk about it too much. This was at a UK tournament. The players, if you watch them play, you could clearly see that one of them was kind of hot dogging it and not really doing anything. So, and the reason he was doing that is because they were on the same team, and I think this was close to the finals. And I think if he beat that dude, he would have been out. So they were kind of colluding to both make the end finals, I guess, or something. Anyways, so yeah, don't do that, kids. The thing, there was one of them, man. One of them just didn't really say anything, but then the other guy, he pretty much trumped it. Like, he's just like, oh, the media shouldn't be reporting this. You guys are all wrong. Like that, kind of like that. Just like,
right.
No, that's what they should do. Like, you should be the one that has the proof that you weren't doing that, because it fucking looked like you were sure doing it. But anyways. We got some photos here of the research company Nielsen. They released their annual US Games 360 report 2017. You can go read that on their website. All you need to do is provide all your information, and then they'll be like, here you go. You can get it. So do that. But we got some pictures from that report. Whoops. There you go. This is what I wanted to click. And now I can. Oh, that's right. I could just do it like that. Wait, what? Nope. There you go. Okay. So it has to do with awareness of current gen consoles. If you're in the general population age 13, this is everybody, gamers, non-gamers. The most heard of system right now is the PlayStation 4, with 70% of people having heard of the system. So there's probably some old people in here with no internet and no nothing that don't do anything. So, it's pretty hard to not have heard of the PlayStation 4.
Well, 18% is none of the above.
18%, that's crazy. It's crazy, but yeah. 61% is Xbox One in second place, and then Nintendo Switch 22%, PlayStation 4 Pro 21%, and then the Scorpio that's not even out, so that makes sense. 11%. It's going to go up when it releases.
Yeah, well, there's no ads on TV,
and it has an actual name.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause once they call it something else, that's going to be.
And then amongst gamers, that goes up. It's weird that gamers would not know what a PS4 is, aged 13 and above. So I don't know if. But, are you really a gamer if you don't know what a PlayStation 4 is? I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe you just play on Steam and you're really sheltered.
But even none of the above. You're obviously not a gamer.
None of the above. I only know Steam. I only play PC games, man.
Or what's a gamer? I guess that could also be mobile games or something. It just, if you've played a game, you're a gamer.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
I know what video games are. That's for sure. I
used
to play that Nintendo.
I played that. Yeah, I played that Nintendo back in 1988.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I guess that is still a gamer. It's just a different kind of gamer,
Yeah.
It's just a gamer that played games 20 years ago. Anyways, the Nintendo Switch is 29%.
30, but sure.
The PlayStation Pro is at 27%. That's kind of weird. And then the Scorpio is at 14%. And then we'll look at the non-gamer here. The non-gamer only knows 3% of the Scorpio. That's 3% of the non-gamers only know. They don't know what Scorpio is really. And 52% is PlayStation 4. That's low, man. What the hell? Come on, non-gamers, get educated about games. No, I don't know. Anyways, and then the next one is intent to purchase. The highest one right now is PlayStation 4, the original PlayStation 4. Amongst everybody, 21% amongst gamers, and then 15% amongst everybody. And then second place is the Nintendo. Oh no, never mind. The Microsoft Xbox One is a percent up on gamers, but it's the same percentage of the general population as 12%. And then the PlayStation 4 Pro, 15% the gamers. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that that's not higher, to be honest. Because if you're buying a PlayStation, you should just be buying a Pro right now.
Well, all in all, the Pro's not doing very much unless you have a 4K TV.
I suppose, but it runs games smoother.
it does, but is it like how much can you get a PlayStation 4 for now? Like $250?
I have no idea.
What's
I think
a Pro?
the
$400?
I think the prices here is 3 and 4. I might be wrong. It might be. Oh, it's probably more than that. It's probably like $450 here for a Pro. Maybe with a game. I have no idea. Go look that up. Go look that up. I'm just gonna play this video while you bring this up. This is an Agents of Mayhem official franchise Force trailer. You know, if you're into Saints Row, you're probably gonna be into this game. So that's all I can say about it. It looks like a cartoony version of those, like Saints Row wasn't cartoony.
Okay. So $500 for the Pro and $350, and you get Uncharted 4 or Call of Duty for $350.
And the Pro comes with nothing.
Correct.
Yeah, but that's here in the U.S. I'm sure there's a lot of
fair
deals.
enough. Like there could be a deal of some sort, but like you're still talking a pretty substantial price difference.
Yes. Yeah, especially in Canada. I would still get a Pro though.
I just don't like because it doesn't fully maximize frame rate properly. Is the issue that I have with it. If you have a 4K TV, you'll go out into 4K and use it as it's intended to use it. But if you still only have a 1080p screen, I guess it
depends on the game too.
Scaling, but
because a lot of games do optimize it for 1080p or 4K, so it's a weird spot right now with consoles.
It is game dependent. It's not just like the PC. You can just get more frames, but you get a better video card.
Well, it is kind of like that with the games that don't have patches. If the frame rate sucked to begin with. Anyways, whatever. That's the Agents of Mayhem.
Yeah.
Xbox.
I'm still looking for gameplay on that, proper gameplay.
We've seen it. Whatever. You shoot things. It looks like Saints Row, dude. It looks like Saints Row. And it's single player. Remember that. There's no multiplayer in this. It's all single player.
I thought it was all multiplayer.
No, we've been through this.
And I thought I was right.
No, you're wrong. It's single player. Go look at the wiki. It only says single player. Anyways, Xbox, because that's what I put it. I edited it just now, and I put single player. Just to fuck you. Anyways, no. Xbox getting a headset that connects directly to the console. No need for a controller dongle anymore. Woo! Hey, fucking Xbox catching up to the times. Don't need a dongle for a fucking headset anymore. That's crazy. But anyways, yeah, there you go. I don't even know what the headset situation on the PS4 is. Have I ever used a headset on a PS4? But fucking don't. Oh, you connect that to the bottom of the controller. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I'm assuming that this has like Bluetooth or something. Does the PS4 have Bluetooth? It has to, right?
It is Bluetooth.
I remember something about Bluetooth headsets not working at launch on the PS4. Maybe they patched that in.
I don't.
But anyways.
But like, I believe the controller works through Bluetooth.
Yes, because it's Bluetooth through the PC. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a new Need for Speed. Hey, that's confirmed. Coming out this year by EA. It won't be always online. So that's different from the last few Need for Speeds. So, hey, be expecting that. Quake Champions, we've already mentioned this, but open beta. If you're into that, it's going to be out this weekend. So, bam, go shoot some people online. Darksiders 3, we've talked about last week, but the official trailer is out. I'm just going to skip this video now. But yeah, Darksiders 3, whatever. It's I don't know what to think about Darksiders because, it was the Zelda thing at first, and then the second game was just kind of its own weird thing. So I don't really know what they're going to do with this one. It's probably going to be more of the second one, if I had to guess.
I have no idea.
Did I play this video last week? I totally played this video last week, didn't I?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm just going to skip to the next one, whatever this next video is. Oh, Injustice 2. So they officially announced that Sub-Zero's coming out as DLC. So he's gonna be in a DC game because that never happened. They never did that ever. But no, hey, that's cool. It makes me kind of more excited to play this, to be honest. Because if they would have had a Mortal Kombat character in Injustice 1, I would have played the shit out of that story mode. That's the only thing. I didn't hate the story mode in that first game. It just never really grabbed me. It's just like, oh yeah, there's superhero stuff happening. Of course, that's what's happening. It was some weird time thing. I don't remember, so long ago. But yeah, I think there was like old and young versions of characters at one point in the first one. But I don't. Whatever.
I don't really know.
It was so long ago, man, and I didn't really play it. So I played a lot of the multiplayer, but not the single player. But yeah, the Starfire, is that her name? Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Yeah.
And then Red Hood, that's the other character. They're getting DLC'd right into there. The game's not even out yet. DLC announced.
Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty fucked up.
There was a Walking Dead game announced in 2014 from the makers of Payday. Man, I should have linked this up with the Payday news earlier. Do that little thing they call the transition, or what's the other word for it that I'm looking for? Man, I forget. You know, when you transition from one thing to man. I'm just gonna move on.
A segue.
Segway. Yes, I was thinking about those things where you're on two wheels and you lean forward and then go forward. That was in my brain. I just couldn't get that word out of my brain. Anyways, yeah, they were gonna make a Walking Dead game. They announced that in 2014. Supposed to be out in 2016. They delayed it to 2017, and now they delayed it again to 2018. So it's been delayed 3 times, and will that ever come out? I don't know. Payday's all right. If they would make a fucking Walking Dead first-person shooter thing where I don't even know how that would work. How would that really work? Are you facing off against zombies? No, really, because the zombies are useless in that fucking series. So it's not like you could be zombies. So yeah, you're gonna have to be humans versus humans for sure. That's the only way we can do that game.
Well, I guess you probably have zombies in between you.
Yeah, and you have to avoid them. But like I'm telling you, man, the zombies are. The first season they were kind of dangerous, but now they're totally useless.
Yes, but if you're making a game, you can make them more dangerous.
I guess it could make it based on the comic book a little bit more.
Yeah,
but even then, they become more useless in the comic too. Anyways,
I understand that they are useless in the show, but then how do people still die in the show?
They get shot by humans.
No, freaking Rick's wife or whatever.
Humans. Rick's
like
wife
one
is
episode.
Stupid. That's not a good example. She's dumb.
Whatever, but she wouldn't have survived the apocalypse to begin with if she was that stupid. None of them would have if they were that stupid.
But she has no, never mind. I was gonna say she has a. Oh, yeah. I was gonna. Yeah. Okay. So she has a cop husband, but then she also has a side piece that's also a cop. So she's safe. She has a dude watching her all the time. As long as he's around, she's good. That's the thing. She goes off by herself and does stupid shit, and then she has a son, and she all goes like, my son's doing this thing. Watch him. What are you doing? There's nothing else to do. It's a fucking zombie apocalypse. What else are you doing except watching your kid? Fucking nothing. So just watch your kid.
Having sex with
the other dude. Yes, Shane. Yes.
I'm actually very surprised I knew that.
And then Rick shot Shane in the head, and then he turned into a zombie, and you were like, "Holy shit! Everybody's
but
a
shot
fucking
him in the
zombie."
Head. How would he turn?
Oh, maybe
into
he
a
wasn't
zombie?
in the zombie. I guess it was in the stomach. Sorry, it was somewhere else, not in the head. Anyways, yeah. This year marks the first time that E3 will be open to the public. We already knew that, but Jeff Keighley announced this week that at it's going to be called E3 Coliseum. It's going to be 2 days of only panels and talks about the video game industry. It's going to be happening at Novo. It's called the Novo at LA Live, and yeah, there you go. It's all being streamed on the internet as well. So all these panels, it's gonna remind me of PAX East a little bit.
So this is going to be during the actual show?
June 13th through the 14th. Yes. So that's the weekend. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, not during the week stuff of E3, but when, I guess most
not
of the
during the convention. It's going to be during the keynote speeches and all that shit.
Yeah. Yes. The pre E3 festivities.
Yeah.
Like EA has a bunch of pre E3 stuff too. So there's a bunch of stuff going on for everybody. If you're
they had Terry Crews last year playing some Battlefield 1.
Yeah, sure.
Turned him into a PC gamer.
Yeah, man, he plays with a mouse and keyboard, that mofo, man. There's no controllers with this guy. He's serious. Nope. Serial, man. That WASD.
He's just about power.
He was, okay. When that happened, that whole thing was amazing, but
yeah,
he was the most entertaining to actually watch play, except for Snoop Dogg, because he had a joint the whole time, which was kind of like, look, he just has a fucking joint. and he's
Yeah.
playing fucking Battlefield.
Hey man, I got a doctor script right here, so
Well, and he's Snoop
who's
Dogg.
all on the way out? Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
nobody's gonna tell,
gonna
hey,
go-
Snoop Dogg, you can't do that here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's expected. If you invite Snoop Dogg to anything, you know he's gonna have like 5 pounds of weed with him.
Yeah, it's like you look at him and he doesn't have weed. You're like, hey, sir, aren't you
Who are
supposed
you?
to have
What?
weed or something? Like what? Anyways, hey,
You
we got
look
some, my mic was muted, but that's cool. It's all good. I noticed it. It's all good. So yeah, I don't know what to say about this. You know, a new character. It's Street Fighter.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I
why
don't
not?
know.
So if you're interested in getting Half-Life in Germany, if you just happen to be in Germany right now, you can get an uncensored version of that game 20 years after said so, and it's free. So hey, go do that. Go get it on Steam.
Uncensored.
Yes, because
This
Germany
is Half-Life.
Half-Life, yes. Germany had a lot of strict rules about violence. So I'm not exactly sure what they censored.
About-
Maybe it was blood or something. I don't know.
Mm. Well, taking out the blood would not. You're obviously actually have a gun. You're shooting people.
Mm-hmm.
I think would be. That sucks to live there.
Yes. You know, it's getting less strict. But now you know what the problem is with all of these European countries right now?
What's that?
All these refugees coming in and ruining our goddamn countries. No, I don't know.
Why are we sounding like you were from Alabama or?
Because
Georgia.
that was the whole thing.
Oh.
I was for a second there.
You should be talking like, this is I think, and the fucking refugees are douchebags and are fucking up our country.
Well, there's a few videos out there that if you look at them, you're just like, whoa, man, this is fucking crazy. There's like an art film being shown, and the guy and there's Muslims there that were just like, this is so gay. You cannot show this homosexuality. Da, praise Allah. It's like seriously, like they were saying that. Maybe they were not saying praise, but they were definitely fucking screaming Allah, Allah something. But anyways, man, fucking that shit's fucking crazy. It's fucking Sweden. Let them be homosexual. God damn it. Leave them alone.
Well, then you shouldn't be in their country.
Be there. Just fucking leave them
No, well,
and their
if you
sexuality
cannot,
alone.
well, if you cannot live with the country's social lifestyles, then you
Social
shouldn't be
gayness.
there.
Just say it. Just say
Whatever.
it, man. Just say what you mean, Steiner.
Well, it's not even just gay stuff, or whatever. It's not.
No, it's
There's
just dude,
other things.
Sweden is like one of the most progressive places you'll fucking find on the
Right,
planet.
yes,
So
yes.
they don't give a shit about anything. Are you a human? Yes. Let's do this shit.
Good.
Let's drink this fucking
Yeah.
whatever the
Oh,
fuck.
yeah, no,
they
you're
drink
human?
there.
Good. You're not human? Still good.
Sit on this fucking seat made out of ice and let you
Like,
drink.
yeah. Like, I could maybe see some, like, the whole gender non-neutral thing. That kind of is weird to me, but hey,
Oh,
whatever.
look, you can have some weirdness about it, but just be like, whatever. They're just doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And I hate,
Yeah, but
I
when
hate the
they-
thing. I hate the thing about people being like, "Oh, you shouldn't call them weird," or "This shouldn't be weird." Dude, weird. Go look up what fucking weird means. It's not
Yeah,
a bad
it's not
word.
normal. Yeah.
It's just something you're unfamiliar with. That's all it means. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's maybe there are negative connotations to that word, but it's not like outright saying somebody's a fucking
Well, the thing-
psychopath, or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, even like the term gay in English language means happy,
Yes. Yes.
but then it was turned into
And then ecstasy also means that it's super awesome, but then these druggies all turn it into a bad thing, Steiner. So we can't all have it our way,
yeah, fair enough. Not.
Yeah. It's man, 2017. It's a weird time where words are so fucking dangerous. I remember we were kids, man. Come on, man.
Sticks and stones will
Yes.
break my bones, but words will never.
I swear
hurt
people
me.
would rather get fucking beaten up nowadays.
Yeah,
Just like,
I
hey,
don't-
it's fucking fine. I won't call you a homo. I'm
there's
just
a
gonna.
lot of really stupid things happening around the entire world. That's
I don't even
lot
care
of
if you're
stupid
actually
things.
homo. I'm just calling you a homo because I
Yeah.
know that's gonna bug you right now. So
The
stop
thing-
being fucking
yeah.
dumb.
It's also just like we're talking like 0.5% of the population is actually causing an issue with this whole thing, and they're just
It's more.
so.
I guess it's. Yeah, I guess so.
It's so loud. Like that 0.5% is being so loud that the other 99% are like. I guess.
Well,
are
and you know what it
well,
is?
I guess it's not really. There's probably like 10 to 20% that are trying to deal with it in one way or another because they're
The elections in
politically-
the states. Here. This was a super awesome example. The elections in the states is you got a super vocal part of the thing that's just, oh yeah, Hillary, woo, and then all the Trump people are just like quietly saying, like, man, we're gonna fucking vote Trump and fuck all these assholes. You know, and that's what this is right now. It's just you got these people that are just like, oh my god, you can't use all these words, and then everybody's just like, man, you know, like fuck all these people, man, but whatever, we're just gonna let them go. Like it's kind of like
I
that.
don't- Yeah. Well, there were riots. Someone started a riot at a free speech protest in California. They start like it was some anarchist shit about their commies or something like that, and their free speech is wrong.
Yeah, man, you shouldn't have free speech, Steiner.
Yeah, no, free speech is a bad thing.
You can't say whatever you want, man. Yeah, whatever.
You can hurt somebody's feelings if you say what you want or what you think.
Well, talk about hurting people's feelings with doing stupid shit. This guy decided to play some Pokemon Go in a church in Russia, and he also was casting it or filming it with a pocket pen or something. He was doing something. He was also filming it because the video is on YouTube right now. Anyways, they found him guilty of a bunch of stuff. So in accordance with an expert evaluation, the court found blogger Sokolsky guilty of inciting hatred, violating religious feelings, and illegal possession of special technical means, a pen with a video camera. So, I mean, if they warn you to not have a pen in the church beforehand, then, or sorry, not a pen, a camera, you should probably not have a camera. But everything else, like, fuck that. That's stupid.
What's the issue with having a fucking camera in a church? Like, if your video, like, I've seen.
Because it's there, because that's not, the church is not public property. You can ask people to not film on your property.
Correct. But like I've seen videos of shit happening in a church.
Yeah, and
like,
I'm sure
and didn't
I'm
go
sure
to
they're not
jail.
crazy Russians with
Yeah.
crazy religious beliefs
Yeah.
that would send somebody to fucking prison for having played a video game in the church. I'm sure if you played a video game in the church here, you know, the priest might not be happy, people might not be happy with you, but you know, they'll just be like, that fucking guy or fucking that girl playing that stupid Pokemon Go. Go elsewhere, god damn it! This is a place of praise. But yeah, no, this is just dumb. Anyways, don't go to Russia, I guess is what I would say, ever for any reason.
Yeah.
I would probably not go there, unless you're really down with Putin. If you're personally invited by Putin, fucking go. He's fucking gonna be in love with
Well,
you
you
and
can
you're
go kill
gonna
some bitches and do whatever the hell you want.
Because who went there a few times? Like, well, Frank Mir is a big buddy of the Russian fighter, so he's friends with Putin. FAIOR, he's friends with FAIOR. That's who I was looking for. Yeah. Anyways, we got our last news item here. Hey, if you want to call in for any random reason, it's not Mega Scorcher TV on Skype this week. It is just Wild Matt. Just do Wild Matt. Just do that. You can see it on the screen right now. It says Wild Matt. Just call that. We got a video here from a game that was supposed to come out for the Dreamcast, maybe? I don't remember. But anyways, this is from Unseen64. They release a lot of cool stuff. If you've never been to that website, they release a lot of like beta footage of games that weren't released, or just beta footage of just like super early stuff of games too. So, but this was a Sonic skateboarding game, and they made
so weird.
and they reused the engine later to make a few other games too. They made a Nickelodeon game. I forget what the cartoon is called, but it's on the screen right now. But let's actually go to the Sonic here. Where is this actual Sonic? There we go. Sonic is one of those characters that a skateboarding game could work with. Now I just went back to regular Sonic. Where's all this skateboarding footage? There you go. Yeah, it looks, for what it is, it looks like a pretty alright skateboarding game. There's so many goddamn skateboarding games back then, so you know, it was a thing back then.
Just trying to capitalize off the whole Tony Hawk thing.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, there's not much to say. It looks like what it looks like. And if you're listening to us in audio form, sorry.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't be. You should actually be watching a video.
Hey, if you're listening to us driving on your commute, going to work, that's good. That's all right. I do that too, so that's all right. That'll do it for the news this week, though. And if nobody's calling in, we're probably going to end it there. Because there's a lot of MMA news to talk about this week, and that's what's coming up next if you're watching live.
I don't know what is happening. I had a fight with the champion of the 185, and now I don't.
He knows exactly what's happening. We'll talk to GSP soon here in about 5 minutes if you're watching live. But if not, it's done. We're done. MegaSwitcher.com. Go check out that website. That's where you can go find all the latest episodes of this show for Shares Overrated. And all the other shows that go on the website, including removed from play sometimes. It doesn't happen all the time because Mac has a thing about doing the shows alone that he doesn't want to do them alone. So if he's alone, he won't do them. So they happen when he has his co-host there, and he has the standby phase, which is a game, which is a show about games you play with cards like Yu-Gi-Oh! And maybe Magic and all that stuff. Then, yeah, Sprawl and Brawl. Go do all that stuff. Go check it out. MegaSwitcher.com. Hey, Stiner.
Hey.
See ya.
Bye. I'm listening to you, but kind of zoning out at the same time.
No, it's all good. It's all good because we're done.
Yeah. I am going to go get something to drink.
Oh, hey, have fun.
And maybe go walk my dog. So I actually think I'll be good longer than 5.
Okay, right. Well, yeah, have fun. Go do that right now.
Okay.
We'll be back next Thursday and every Thursday. We've been doing this for almost a year now, and we've only missed about 2 weeks. I think we've only missed 2 weeks, maybe 3. Maybe 3? No, because I did a few shows alone, and I don't mind doing shows alone. So, see ya.